What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Mazda Cup at Oulton International, the full circuit with the island kind of bit on the end and both chicanes and the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna see how this goes. No practice, literally 0 laps, kind of as usual for Mazda Cup. We're gonna hop in, give it a whirl. VIR didn't go that well, but I know Oulton a little bit better, not necessarily in this car, but just in general. So hopefully it's fun. Hopefully I don't die or kill myself, and hopefully we have some enjoyable racing. But we'll see how it goes. We're right at 2,500 iRating on the sports car license. I think this is going to be my last Mazda Cup race of the season, actually, because I think this will be my 8th week, and I don't want to do any more than I have to. So we'll see how this goes. This is the first video that I am recording that you will see while I'm out of town. So it's probably going to be a Tuesday video if all goes to plan, but maybe Wednesday. But regardless, this is recorded the previous week, so if you're wondering, it's not at Oulton anymore, well, that's why. So next couple videos, probably next 2 to 3 videos will be recorded stuff from while I am out of town. So looks like plenty of people above my rating, which is good. Looks like we're going to be about the 6 or 7 car, which is awesome, right in the middle. We were 8 at VIR, finished 8th, lost 9 iRating. So if we could take that again, kind of finish 7th, 8th, somewhere in there, that would be good. If we lose a little bit iRating, fine, but we want to keep it clean, keep it safe, let the fast guys go kill each other. So we'll see how this goes. Again, no laps, no idea how many laps this race is, what to expect. Q, well, I guess warm up technically. We get a half a lap of warm up, and then Q will be my literal first lap. First flying lap here in the week. So did run Mazda Cup or not Mazda Cup. I ran the Mazda back on like we're 6 out of 12. I ran the Mazda on like the previous tire model at Oulton Foster's back when it was on the PCC schedule when Oulton was first released, which is probably like 3 or 4 years ago now, maybe not quite that long. So it's been quite a while. So we'll head out racing in socks as usual because again, don't care. But yeah, so we're not taking this too seriously, just going to try to have a nice fun race here, not get killed would be ideal. Oh, okay, or kill myself immediately. Alright, so you cannot carry as much speed in there as I think you can, which is good to know. I guess better in warm-up than Q or the race, but not ideal for either. Get on track here and get off lines so these guys can go on ahead if they're faster. So no grip, cold tires, new tires, as you may expect, but as I incorrectly assumed we'd have a little bit of grip, but we didn't, so yeah, not dying is going to be the key, as it turns out. Again, probably just about everybody in the whole split here, the whole session, as Victor almost bins it twice. Just about everybody else is going to have laps here, or several races perhaps. A lot of Mazda Cup people race, only Mazda Cup or a lot of Mazda Cup, but I do pretty much no Mazda Cup, so not sure if we'll want first or second through the chicane there. Definitely gonna want first through this one. Almost off track for me. Victor ahead did get a 1X. So a little bit of a sloppy first lap for me, but learned to not trust tire temp, so there or thereabouts. All right. Again, just gonna rock up Q, whatever, doesn't matter. Didn't get changed my camera as usual. All right, so we are 6 car. 2X and Q is not ideal, but it is what it is. Go out, run a couple Q laps here. Probably a pretty long lap around here, I assume. Probably pushing 2 minutes. Full circuit, both chicanes. Certainly more than a minute and a half, but we'll see. Not very often you run this combo. Usually this kind of series goes to some of the shorter, club circuit versions of tracks, and then usually the island circuit is not the international version is not the one with that you choose to be on a schedule if you're a schedule maker. Usually, I don't know if rookie Mazdas are community voted. I would assume not, but who knows. So it seems like you can use first a lot longer than I think you can. Also, still sounding a little bit nasally. I am slightly under the weather. It's starting to get another cold. I know this will be that was awful, off the curb there. This will be my 3rd cold in like 6 months, which I'm not happy about at all, especially about to leave on vacation when I'm recording this. But, it is what it is, I guess. But still kind of sucks. So I'm going to not quite have the throat to, big counter steer moment there, don't quite have the throat to be my usual exuberant screaming voice self, so trying to survive, still give decent commentary. I hope this race is like 8 laps. Probably want third through here on the flyer to get some heat. Not a big fan, like I said, of this car after they changed the tire model and everything. It's not my cup of tea, so. Nearly did the same thing there that I did in warm up on my out lap, but had a little more tire temp, so we were able to just kind of steer into it and save it a little bit, which is good. Don't want more 2Xs. Again, probably want first through there, but with the direction change, I think we'll probably go with second through that one. Try to stay a little bit safer. Again, we're going to be slow. We're always slow here when we just hop in. That's why we run Q. That's why we learn a couple laps of race to get some tire temp and learn, then we'll be able to push wherever we end up. So. See what some of the top guys are. They're going to be up in the upper 4,000 iRacing range, so not quite 2 minutes. So. It's fast, faster than I ran at least. So. We're not a million miles off, but we're at least a quarter mile off. Just keep on the black stuff there. So maybe we're only like 1.2, 1.3 seconds off. We'll see. Push a little bit more this lap. See if we can find a little bit of lap time without killing ourselves. That would be good. Of course, standing start, and this is always pretty scary. It's about as much as I want to push it through there. Almost took the right mirror off on the inside tire barrier, tire bundle, whatever there. So avoid that is good. Almost a 1X there, clipping the inside, but we managed to make it. Felt like we're carrying a little decent speed. I can hardly speak right now. I'm really not feeling 100%, but driving's still there. My head's still good. It's just the voice is gone. So. There we go. One more good corner. Avoid a slide on exit, and we should be a pretty decent lap here. Maybe a little bit conservative there under braking, but we made it. It's all good. Shorten this up to the line as much as we can. Even third. 52.8. All right. Somewhere in the middle for now. Again, fast guys, 50.9. So not quite 2 seconds off the very fastest lap. That's very, very fast, though, by half a second so far. So, I mean, we're in there. Not fast, but we didn't expect to be fast, so that's all right. It's currently not last, but I guess there's still a couple people to go. Finish second laps or whatever. Felipe is from Florida. Andre is not connected currently from Florida, and Chang is from New York. I was going to say that we might be the only American, but there are a couple other ones here. Only Midwesterner. I wonder where Andre is. Did he ever connect? Maybe not, so whatever. Only Eugenio left to go. Currently P2 after first lap, I guess, so can only move up one spot. It looks like we're going to start 8th. Not too bad. Top 7 would be a good result for me. I guess we only have 11 cars here when you take out the 11 car, if they do not choose to join the session for whatever reason. Still waiting on Eugenio to finish a lap. 13x for Felipe. Maybe that is part of the reason that they have not registered a lap. Good grief, 13x is insane in Q. That's a lot of laps. That's a lot of spins. So 5x for Andre, excuse me. I didn't realize there were 2 of them. 6x for Jose. So a lot of people having issues here. Not going to get a quick qualifying because not everybody's in the session, unfortunately. But we should be able to grid up relatively quickly here. Eugenio does find some time, but less than a 10th off pole, so still starting 2nd. See what we can do. All right. So while I'm thinking of it, thanks for coming to check out the video. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below. Keep an eye on all the iRacing stuff we do here. And again, I know that I am not currently able to record any racing, and I'll do my best to get back to any comments that happen from this or anything else. But 2 or 3 videos here where stuff is happening that I'm recording ahead of time, and then we'll be back on my regular recording schedules. So we are ready to go, starting P8 here. Only really those 3 laps that I have around here, but see what we can do. Hope for the best. Ready to rock and roll. Hopefully it's fun. That's the most important thing. Or at least the second most important thing. Maybe the most important thing is doing well, but depends who you ask. All right, we're ready. How many people we got left to grid here? Looks like pretty much everybody's on the grid, so. There's Andre joined the session, so unfortunately we're going to have to wait for him. See if he makes the grid in a minute 20. Might have just want to do the last to first thing, we'll see. But again, if we can just survive, finish 7th or 8th, I would be happy with that, even if we lose some iRating for 8th. Safe, clean race is number 1. I think there will be some death at some point here. Pretty tricky track to get tire heat, especially these first couple corners, high speed. Going to be some spins, going to be some incidents. So only one more car to grid there. It looks like Ignacio may have waited for Andre to join in. He did. All right, we are ready. Let's get it. Got a jump start back there from someone. Looks like Jose. So we'll see how that works out. Some door banging, some death. Spinner off on the right. That is Eugenio, the 1 car. There's Andre, the guy that just joined in. Here, if he wants to check up the inside, he's more than happy to. So, lost 1, gained 1 there. Using 2nd gear there. Oh, they're very close ahead of us. Side by side is tricky through here and scary. Okay, we're not really going anywhere here. Try to go around the outside if he wishes. Felipe can't quite make it. 2 Felipes I see behind us, actually. They're close. Through there decently enough. I think we're still 8th because we gained 1, lost 1. Obviously, Jose has a black flag somewhere in there, so. One car gone, already giving up, so. I guess in a series like this, you can afford to go as soon as you don't have things go your way, as I'm plowing my balls off there on cold tires. Not sure quite what that was, if it's just cold tires or if I was doing something wrong or got a cone stuck in my car or something, but I think we're going to get past here. As he backs off. It does. So, cool. At least we're able to survive, so Felipe lets us get our car back together. Still doing alright here on lap 1. Big send up the inside. Just let him go if he wants. So yeah, we are 10th, but it'll now become 9th as Jose serves a black flag there. Great run off turn 1, but again, not going to be able to really do anything with it. So hanging in 9th, not a huge gap back to the 5 car Felipe, or that's a 1X, which is a bullshit 1X. Didn't think we were even close to being off track there. And Jose is not too far behind, so see how that works. Do make the pass back on car 10. Same scenario we were just in the previous lap, actually, so that's 8th again. Not quite getting through there the best I could. Wasn't awful, though. Gotta get this section better so we can maximize one of the longer straights on the track. There we go, a little better through there. It is only 8 laps, thank goodness, so still doing okay. Still a lot of close battles through the field. A lot of counter steer there. Again, gave up some exit times, making a mistake. But we saved it, which is good. Look at another way, we got a little bit of tire heat, which is also good, so still rocking along here. Remember when these red strips around here, when this track was first released, the red grip strips on the curbs were so sticky, it was just OP to touch those. Just carry so much more corner speed, so glad they fixed that eventually, but they're still grippy. Still doing okay. We've dropped the 5 car Felipe back in 10th. He's dropped a couple seconds here. Got through there decently enough. A little bit of a gap back. Still got to get a couple of these sections a little better, but just walked in there on the rear tires. Again, every little slide in this car has potential to be catastrophic, but we're still surviving for now. Nothing too crazy yet. We're in a decent spot. A couple cars in front of us, they're semi-grouped together that could be potential spots if things kind of erupt a little bit or get racy. Still hanging in, maybe a little bit of tow from the cars ahead, but not very much. Let's not slide the rear tires this time, Justin. We do not. Save us a 10th or so there. Pretty decent exit, decent lap, I'd say, other than the exit of the last corner of the previous lap. 51.5 is okay. Felipe, 10 car Felipe seems to be overdriving the island corner just a little bit. Try to maximize all the track width through the first chicane. That lap was pretty good. We will be at cross flags halfway this time. 3 ahead, still kind of in their own group. really able to keep up with them entirely, but we're still doing okay. It's going to be a 1X. I thought for sure we were cut too close there, but survived. Still 6 back, which isn't a comfortable margin at all, and still well within draft range, but it doesn't seem like he has crazy overspeed on us, so. Definitely feel vulnerable in this last corner. We're losing 2 or 3 tenths here. It's all the cars around us every time, so. Maybe first gear is the move. We'll try that. I don't know if that was fair or not. No idea. Whatever. 4 down, 4 to go. 50.3 ahead. That's a very good lap. We run 51.7. Just sliding the front tire. That's a 1X, yeah. Knew we got too much there. Just carried a little bit too much entry speed. Front end did not cut like I wanted to. Again, the incidents are really kind of irrelevant. It is what it is, but still like to gain safety rating when you can. We're going to have a good fight with the 10 car here, though. We're not catching any of the guys in front of us unless there's incidents, so. Field is pretty spread out, though, honestly. Other than a couple of cars, looks like Felipe in the 5 behind us has spin. So now there are only 10 of us left, so top 10s for everyone, yay. Front couple still pretty tight together though. Must have been a slowdown here for this guy or something because he's backed way off last couple corners. Ignacio. A very shallow line there in that corner. Must have been a slowdown that was being served at the last second there or something because just absolutely parked the bus. Still good. Decent X off of there. Again, now we got 2 cars behind us that may work together to pass me, may fight, not sure, but I guess technically we're 7th for the time being. Trying to push out wide here again this lap. We do keep it in the lines this time. Big run down the hill here for the car behind. Making a move, did get to my left rear center exit, we'll give him the space, obviously. Probably won't fight this around the top too hard here into the island section. Leader's gone off ahead. Santiago has hit the barrels, or hit the barrier, I should say. See how badly damaged his car is, if any. So 3 spots this lap, or in the last lap, I should say, for Felipe ahead. Becomes 6th place, I believe. So big mistake there from Santiago, obviously. Front couple still right together. So still 8th. 7th and 6th right ahead of us, though. Kind of feels like a race where we deserve to finish 8th, honestly, just again. But we'll see. See if we can do these last 2 laps here. Plus a corner. 2 laps is a pretty long time around here, so. Alright. Seems like once you get in a little bit of traffic, there's another 1X trying to cut that too close on the exit. Or just trying to not get a 499. Why wouldn't you, Justin, right? 2 laps around here is a lot of corners, a lot of different speed changes, so. Still in an okay spot, I think. Keep it in the lines, keep everything smooth together. Not sure we're going to just give up enough pace for him to come up and just pass us immediately, so. That was something to fight with. Here we go, pretty good corner there. A little bit of ground to the car behind, stay in the toe. Nice strong toe down the straightaway. into the island section again. Hooked the curb really well that time. Car behind didn't as much. Ignacio there. See if these two ahead battle. Could get feisty depending on where they decide to fight. Interesting place to try and make a pass. Nope, thinks better of it. All right. Through the tricky part for the second to last time. Now 7 back, which is roughly the distance between Felipe ahead and myself also, so I can kind of feel how much space that is. You know, Santiago, after being on the pole and making that mistake, or whether it was an incident with another car or whatever, is going to want to make this pass back. We're not going to prevent him from doing that. He doesn't have to go defensive. All right, 1 to go. Credit 1 bank, all the usual stuff. Maybe my final Mazda Cup lap of the season. We shall see. Let's try and make it a good one. Big late dive into turn 1 there. Bold move. Not a very good corner to make a pass. He's going to defend driver's right. He's going to just take that spot right back there on the inside of the second corner. Not a lot I could do about that unless I got clear, and even then it would have been tough to pull out in front of him. So. There we go, decent exit. Cars ahead, starting to get scrappy. Pretty close, pretty tight. You just have to back this up and try to survive. A little bit of contact from the 8 car behind, a little bit of a push into there, but we survived. Again, these two are going to go fight. See if they are able to keep it clean or not. Tricky section done. Still 6 back again, pretty safe distance. Not going to be passed from there if we can get through these last couple of corners. It's a good exit out of that last section. Again, we'll just drive back up here. Make sure we're safe in case these two come together in the final corner, which they very well may. You may see a shove here, not sure how this is all going to work out. Not enough of a run to make a pass here. It's close though. Alright, looks like we're going to get another P8. Not a bad run at all. Just back out of that, make sure we don't get any more incidents. Not a bad run at all. Ignacio comes 9th and immediately dips out. Understandable. Good race. That was good fun. Again, not really happy with 8th. I think we could have maybe inherited 6th there, but still a fun race. Close battles throughout, looks like, for a lot of these guys, so that was cool. But, you know, that's part of the deal, so looks like Victor ended up winning. So we had the closest finished, I guess, among cars that were near each other.
Santiago. Sorry, my fault there.
Looks like Victor punted Santiago out there at the island corner. See what our results look like. Minus 17 iRating back below 2500, but whatever. We do lose 0.11 SR, probably predictably, with 3x and then the 2x and warm-ups. So not my best race, pretty sloppy, but only 8 laps there. Santiago leads the first 5, can't get away. And that's kind of how the cookie crumbles. 3,800 for the 2 car, and then 4,700 and some change for the 1 car, but obviously last place falling out minus 138 there, and a big dip in the safety rating, 1.11 now for Eugenio. So not that it matters if you just run Mazda Cup, you don't even need any license. You can always run Mazda Cup. So whatever, that's going to be it. Make sure you drop that like and the sub down below. Don't want to miss any action from iRacing. These absolute 2 NASCAR Dirt, Daytona, Camaro content, anything else I may post. So that's going to be it. Till next time, as always, bye.